What is going on, guys? And today I'm bringing you a brand new video. We've got 3 players here to make you a ton of coins, and if we get it done fast enough, there might even be a bonus player. So if you are new around here, make sure to subscribe with those notifications on. Of course, drop a like down below and make sure to check out all my other videos. My Twitch, Twitter and Instagram are in the description. We stream on Twitch every Sunday with all the packs from Team of the Season, so I'll have about 40-50 packs every Sunday for you guys to come check out, so go check that out as well. But without further ado, let's get into it. So guys, the first player we are looking at is going to be Garai. So he's non-rare, and he's actually one of the only non-rare 83 cards. So he's quite an odd card, and we actually can make a ton of him because he does have quite an odd price range. Now, he goes for 2.3 at the minute, which means EA tax on that is going to be about 100, and if I'm working at 115, is that right? 115 coins. So this one here will actually make you a 185 profit, if I am correct. Oh, I've done that one wrong. If we knock that back to 1, we'll pop this one up for 2.3, and then we're going to try and snipe him a couple times and see how much we can get him for. Now, I'm probably hoping for around like a 1k as like the best snipe here. A lot of the times when you do non-rare players, that is the result. You're going to get some quite good cheap snipes that can make you quite a decent amount of coins, and it does obviously depend on the non-rare as to how often you're going to be able to get him. Obviously with Garai, he is, I think it's his only card. There's no other cards for him. He's not got another club or anything like that, so he's quite easy to come across. I think his main use is SBCs, and probably, I assume there's hybrid leagues and hybrid nations. There is uses for him in there, so we're just going to see if we can pop along and grab one of these. I can imagine some of you may have noticed my coins have dropped considerably. I ended up investing probably about 200 or 300k, and then the rest of my coins has gone into my sort of end game team now. I think I've kind of come into that point where we're not really, I'm not really using the game for much else, so I thought I'd go all out, get rid of a few sort of 100k and actually splash out on a team, which you guys who are on my Twitch will have seen, and I'll hopefully be doing a video on very soon. It doesn't seem like the markets are very active right now, guys, like genuinely on all the players I've been trying to snipe this evening. I think it's just because I'm doing it at kind of an odd time. So we're going to see if we can get one more of him, and then we'll move on to the next method. It is a bit of a shame, but I think it is just the time and the markets and things. We can't really pressure it too much. I don't want to spend too long showing you something that's not coming up. I really hope we got that. We deserve to get that. That's muggy. That's so muggy. That's so muggy of this game. Oh. What? That was the same card? What do you mean the listing is... No, it hasn't. What? This game is so dumb. Why? You tell me the listing's expired. It's right there. I reload the page. You don't let me buy it. And then I reload it again. This game's dumb. This game is so dumb. I actually cannot stand EA, right? Next year, they need to sort some stuff out because this game is just broken. Like, why is there so much wrong with one of the most popular games on the planet? We are going to move on to the next player here, who we are looking at, Lopez. And we might even, it's Pau Lopez. We've had a look at him before. From the looks of things, we might be able to even get a 4th player in the mix. I've got 3 written down, and then the bonus player is there as well on my screen. So there is a possibility that you guys might get a nice bonus player if I can get this guy quickly. So we're looking at about 1.8, I believe, for him. And there's a few cards on the market at 1.8. So EA tax on that is going to be 90 coins. So if we knock it down to there, that's profit. But obviously we want a little bit more. So for a minimum of 100 coins profit, you put it at 1.6. And we're just going to try, we'll try grab 1 or 2. If I get a good snipe on the first one, we'll move on swiftly, just so we can get you guys that 4th player. And I've got a couple players here and their price ranges, so I'm just deciding which one to do. I think I have picked one. So there's a nice little bonus player there as well. If we can just grab one of these guys first of all. Let's have a look. It is difficult with non-rares as well because a lot of people don't list a non-rare player when they pick him up. So it's also kind of a battle of that as well. They're listed less, but you've definitely got a good chance of getting them. And my Wi-Fi, is my Wi-Fi? My Wi-Fi's alright on my phone, so it might just be a case of FIFA being a bit slow. I know the servers can't really handle much at the minute. Never mind the game. Ooh. How are people beating me to these? I do not understand. I'm sat here, I'm absolutely like spamming it out, and then one comes up and I get beat, and it's obviously a bot, but it's just dumb. You can see that I'm getting a bit frustrated by the game, to say the least at the minute. But we will try and go for another one. I'll give it another, we'll say 20 seconds, and then if none come up, we will call it a day. But you guys have seen there is some coming up. It's just they're not coming up at the price we want. So we'll do some compare price quickly. Nothing even on compare price. So that 1.7 disappeared pretty quickly. So the last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, we're going to move on to the next player who I've got written down, who is, let me find him, we are looking at Auburn. So a bit of an odd player, but Auburn here, let's have a look, Willie Auburn, and he did have quite a good inform, I think at one stage in one of the FIFAs, I'm not sure which one that was. He's looking at about 1.7 at the minute, which means 1.5 and below on a snipe. Now, ooh. So we've got two at 1.5. We don't want to pick those up. So we're hoping for maybe a 1.4 or below, just because you guys know I don't really like picking up if there's sort of two on the market. It does bug me a little bit, because it usually means the price is coming down, or you might get caught when it is going up or down, so you want to be careful. Clearly, as you can see, I am a little bit tired. Let's have a look. We go. They're both still there. I'm just trying to work. Oh, so you might actually. Right, if we grab that one and we knock it up to 1.7, and then we'll just snipe at 1.5, see if we can get a couple more, because it might actually be an alright price for Auburn. Right, so this is our third player, so obviously we will go for. Oh, I'm confused. I think the market's playing up because it's bringing up cards that just aren't there, and it's doing it quite a bit. So I'm not sure if there's some sort of issue with the market, or if it's the Wi-Fi that I'm on, or what it is. But are people just constantly listing him at 1.5? Why are you undercutting consistently? Right, we'll try and get a 1.4. It does seem like the market's a bit off right now. I'm not too sure what's going on with it. We'll knock it down to 1.4 and go from there, just because I'm not quite sure, as I've said, what is wrong. I'm sorry for all you yawning guys. I'm struggling to sleep in lockdown, and with foot champs at the minute I'm having to get up early. Let's have a look. So there's none at 1.5 or 6, so that's fine. So we can snipe at 1.5 again. Let's have a look. We'll give it, let's have a look at the timer. We'll go for another 10 seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, okay, so we're going for the final player, who, looking at my list, I'm just deciding who we should go for. I'd probably say, right, we're going to go for Fonte, because he's the best in terms of price. So we're going to go for Jose Fonte. Now, Auburn, I mean, we've got a decent snipe on each player, but I think Jose Fonte might actually be the best one for it, because he is a little bit higher price, which means we're hopefully going to get a bit of a better snipe on him. So 2.7 is what we're looking at for selling him, which means, I mean, EA tax on that, we'll say about 150 coins, so it would have to be down to 2.4 areas. So 2.7, yeah, it'd be down to 2.4 areas as a minimum. So we'll do a little bit of regular sniping, and then we'll see, sorry about the chair, we'll see if we can grab a, I can't even speak. We'll see if we can grab one of him, and then we'll try some compare price. I'm sorry guys, I'm all over the place today. I am feeling a lot better, I'm not ill anymore, and my chair apparently is. But I'm tired as anything. Let's knock that out. Right, 2.5. It's profit, but it's not much. What I want to do is do a little bit of compare price on them, because he probably will come up a little bit easier like that. Right, pop that up, 2.7. Right, let's knock this to 2.6. So there's one at 35, so that's not too bad. We can do a little bit of compare price on that. See if any of them come up. Let's have a look. Alright, nothing from that. It does just seem like the markets are... it's a weird phrase to call them FIFA markets, but they're pretty dry right now. Like, they're not... Nothing's popping, nothing's doing awful, but it's a bit weak in terms of what we've been able to pick up. I'll just snipe him until we get banned or until we get one. I don't know why the markets are so weak. I guess Sundays aren't prime sniping times. There you go, 2k. Lovely. Right, nice way to end the video. A decent snipe, so we'll put that up for 2.7. it'll be a nice profit compared to some of the other ones, but to be honest guys, I think it's just that the market's a bit dead right now, purely because I'm doing this at like 9. It's a weird time to do it on a Sunday, so I think that's why. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Of course, make sure to drop a like down below, subscribe, check out my other social medias, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.